Mary Ellen's workshop. Thanks for coming. I'd like to start by introducing our designer committee. We're kind of spread out all over here. Most of you know, I'm Vivian Elder. I'm one of the co-chairs for the design committee. And this is Debbie. She is my other co-chair. She's my right hand. She's also the woman that does the pricing and that kind of thing at festival. So if you're looking for her, she'll be over at the table pricing things. We've also got here today Susan, who is back there. Wave, Susan. Paula. Paula's the one that does all the, Susan will be at registration. Paula is the one that does all the placement of the items. Ashley, who you signed in with, she will also be at registration. We've got Cam. And we've got Mary, who's doing our filming back here. She's the one that takes the pictures of all the items. Cam's kind of an all-over kind of dude.
Cam's our muscle.
He does a lot of our heavy lifting for us. This year's theme is the most wonderful time of the year. And it's a theme we think you can have a lot of fun with. It's very versatile. You can go up, you can go down, you can do all kinds of things. But we also have an underlying theme that the Baby Fold people will talk about a little bit more. If you have not registered, that's doing a commitment form, not necessarily registering for today. Ashley said she had a lot of people register for today that had not signed commitment forms. If you would please talk to Ashley about that. It helps us with our counts as we're approaching festival, so we know we have plenty of trees, we have plenty of everything. Ashley is also doing the tree pickup today, so immediately after the program, or if you need to leave early, Ashley will be over here and you can pick up your tree. See, your 4-foot trees, not the 7-foot. So let me introduce to you the Baby Fold staff that we have here today. We have Julie Payne and Melissa Engel. Hey everybody.
This really is one of my favorite things to come to because you guys really make the festival what it is. It truly is the most wonderful time of the year for us, and you make that happen. But it's also a time when the Baby Fold really does help the community understand what the Baby Fold is about. It's also our largest fundraising event. So what you do and how you help us is incredibly important for the work you do year-round to help children. But a lot of people say, I just don't know what the Baby Fold does. It's really hard to understand. And it's certainly hard to connect the Baby Fold with a festival of trees, what the trees have with caring for kids, right? Well, we came up with an amazing idea, and I am going to let Melissa Engel is our new special events coordinator. Many of you have met Angela Doyle in the past. This is the new Angela Doyle. Angela Doyle was the new guy, so it just gets on. But Melissa is doing a great job, and this was actually kind of her brainchild. And so I'd like for her to tell you a little bit about how we are going to connect to the baby.
We welcome. We're glad to see so many faces today. This is my first time, so this is very exciting. What we want to do for this year's Festival of Trees is have everybody who comes through the door have an understanding, even if it's a little bit, of what the Baby Fold does. And so what we have decided or come up with sort of as a group is a concept of many branches, one tree. And what that means is the Baby Fold is sort of the root in the tree who provides all these programs that support children and families. And so when people come through the door at the Festival of Trees event, they are now a branch on our tree, whether they're just coming for breakfast with Santa or opening night or whatever they're there for. They're also part of the Baby Fold programs because it is a fundraiser. So I know Viv wants to talk for a minute, but what we are trying to do with each of our areas is have people understand many branches, one tree concept. And you have a project that
We do. We have one of those trees, you used to have to put each branch in. And what we're going to do is give each set of designers one of those branches to decorate. So if you can bring a few extra ornaments, or if you don't even want it to reflect your tree, if you have some ornaments, it'll be just a regular branch off the tree. You can decorate it, bring it back to us. We'll put it on the tree, and then that tree will be on display. Cam's going to make a star that has the Baby Fold emblem many tree, or many branches, one tree. Who's getting that many trees thing?
It's just a way for
So-
people to connect that the Festival of Trees supports the baby pool. So,
And in fact, you are all branches
Right.
in our tree. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Isn't that great? A great way to help people understand. Many branches, one tree.
and each branch is, you know, our programs, foster care, RTC, Hammett School, all of those are branches on our, you know, we're the base or the root, and they're all branches on our tree as well as where we are. So thank you for coming today.
We've got some promotional items. We've got the yard signs, and we've got some posters and things. Afterwards, you guys can pick all that stuff up. You can talk to Melissa and Julie about some of the other baby fold stuff going on. There's the wish list program that's going on that's really awesome. You can buy toys for kids, but you know, you don't have to be around them when they play with them. So you can buy the Lego toys. It's great. It's a great thing. You get a wish list from a kid and you can fulfill that list. I've done that for a few years now and I just love it.
I do have one other thing that all of you may be interested in knowing too. We've done this for the past several years now. Your trees, wreaths, centerpiece, or trees, wreaths can be sponsored. We offer that to businesses that want to put their name out there but don't necessarily want to decorate a tree. And so just so you know, right now, sponsorships before the festival is even open, we are at $139,000. Amazing. And some of these are individual businesses that will put a sign by your tree with their logo saying sponsored by. Some will be maybe keeping the tree to display in their business or the wreath. Some will be keeping in the auction for others to bid on. The designers' names will be on there as well. But it is the business, that's the sponsorship. And sometimes that's confusing for our designers is that they go, wait a minute, I'm sponsoring this tree or we're sponsoring this tree. But the business is paying either $1,000, $500, or $250. So that's great. That's additional money plus whoever buys the tree as well. So thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, before I get Reggie up here, I realize I forgot to introduce some other committee type people. We've got Barb over here in the blue shirt hiding behind the tree. Wave, Barb. Barb is part of our ops crew. They're the ones that help us out with decorating the center, all the big moving stuff, the lighting. They're the ones that help us out.
And you come to us when you can't get power to your tree.
Yes.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
No,
We're working on that one this year.
we're working on it. We're working on it. And Cam is also a member of the opening night committee. Do I have any other committees here today? Oh, Jim, I'm sorry. We got Jim Grossman back there. He's gift shop. So if there's something, he's still looking for consigners for the gift shop. So if you know of somebody who does gift shopping type stuff, talk to Jim because he's still looking for people. But this is what we're here for, so let's bring Reggie up. Did you have something else? Sorry.
I forgot to tell everybody when they were coming up, if anybody wants a packet mailed to them next year, I have a sign-up sheet, and that way you don't have to wait for it to be requested from me. I can just automatically mail it out for you next year. That way it's the list for everybody. So if anybody wants a packet next year, sign up.
Sign up with Ashley to receive a paper packet. Come on, Reggie. You are your own.
Well, welcome to Jeffrey Allen's. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Halloween. We got like 5 holidays going at the same time. You know it's Christmas time at Jeffrey Allen's by 2 things. One is glitter all over the associates and their cars at Jeffrey Allen's. And the other one is technical difficulties with trees blowing fuses. We're going to blame it on the cider thing, because once we plugged the cider in, everything went out of here. You can imagine, I can't think about the poor festival plugging in all those trees, but we have about 60, 70 trees over here, and these gentlemen behind me over here, the elves behind the trees, Brady and Tom, we're over here trying to figure out what breakers to keep all these trees on, because Reg likes to put a tree on a rotating stand, and as soon as I do that, half the trees go out, and I go, Brady, Brady. So we're glad to have you all here. We're so happy that you invite us to be a part of it every year. Kind of kicks off our holiday season. We've been doing this for about a month and a half now. We've had customers coming in and say, I can't believe you're decorating Christmas trees already. But it takes us all the way up until November the 1st to get all these trees shaped and up, so, and to try to make them look pretty. And each year we try to get more of them done so you can get kind of inspired and maybe get some new ideas. That's the whole purpose of this while you're here for us at Jeffrey Allen's, is to give you some new ideas on maybe with your theme you can do a couple different things just to kind of take it over the top and get the people to notice your tree when they come into the festival tree. So we hope we give you some really good ideas today. One quick thing, on your chairs, and if you don't have one, I've got a pad here, were the little sign-up sheets, and you don't have to give us your phone number unless you want me to call you all the time. You don't have to give an email address. We do send out special offers, not as frequently as some places, but we do send them out. But if you just get your name on there, we're going to have a drawing at the end of the presentation here for a $50 gift card. So the box is back there in the back, and so make sure you get your name in there because $50 goes a long way to some things for your tree at home or for your tree at the festival. But I'll have a few more announcements right after Brian. Because he's such a busy guy and we're stealing him away from Prairie Gardens and they're still down there fluffing.